now Murkomen anaambia polisi kwamba they are going to increase their salaries.
Najua mmepata pay slip na pengine hujaona ile 10% yenye iliongezwa juzi. Ni kwa sababu tu cross to the new financial year. By the time ya next month ya August, pay slip yenu itakuwa ina reflect plus the arrears ya hii financial year, tuhakikisha kwamba that reform program inasonga vile mheshimiwa.
On the other hand, police are hungry. They want increment. Wanataka mshahara iongezwe. And in fact, let me tell you one thing. Kama kuna watu wenye wanalipwa mshahara kidogo Kenya, actually they are the police, despite them being used by the government, by politicians to actually shoot and kill protesters. Wanaumia kama Wakenya wengine. In fact, they are even worse because some of them are actually living in dilapidated houses. Ukona nyumba polisi, unaona nyumba yako, will actually utahurumia, no? But now here they are being used by politicians to actually use live bullets, on people who are actually demonstrating, demanding maisha ikuwe vizuri. So Murkomen now anasema kwamba Ruto amemwambia polisi watulie, watalipwa, unaona? So this is a threat to the government. Why am I saying so? This increment, hii mshahara inakuja at the height of protest. Remember, right now, Gen Z wamesema kwamba lazima warudi protest because wanaona Ojwang's justice imekuwa cancelled, and of course Ruto amesema kwamba Lagat arudi ofisi. So the fact that Lagat is going back to the office, the Gen Z now have said they want to, of course, go back to the streets and they demonstrate until Lagat is arrested and arraigned in court. So this police issue is actually going to do Ruto bad because the government now will not have anyone to protect it. I mean, Ruto will have to leave state house because if Gen Zs wame protest na polisi pia wanasema kwamba wanataka mshahara yao. So how will you use the police to actually stop the Gen Zs, or will you pay the goons to go and disrupt mandamano, the same way we saw last mandamano whereby goons were seen beating peaceful protesters, goons were seen looting supermarkets, and of course Ruto came out and said what wamenut ni vijana ama Gen Zs, yet the goons were there, they were paid by the government to actually do the looting. So if police now wanajitoa kwa Ruto, how will you manage to quell this mandamano? Because the people who helped you remain in power are these policemen, but now here you're not even paying them enough. No. So these policemen will actually have to conspire with the young people for mandamano, and of course William Ruto will be left alone because the army will not help you. The army, their main agenda or their main work is to, of course, defend the country from external attacks, not from the Gen Zs. So if police are not paid well, these police will actually have to, side with the Gen Zs. Of course, you have seen some of them bashing the government. Some of them have said they not blindly follow orders from Murkomen ya kuua Gen Zs. So hao wengine pia wenye hawalipwi, they'll tell you that we can't shoot at the people who are actually fighting for life ikuwe sawa. Yet you are there, you're the president, you can't even pay us very well. So this is a bad news to President William Ruto. And don't forget that William Ruto right now ametisha another mandamano. Why am I saying so? Education, saizi, as in no free education. I mean, how will Kenyans, trust Ruto? Education has been free for over 20 years from Kibaki's time, back and now. But now you're saying that there's no money to, of course, cater for free primary education. So do you think that Kenyans will actually believe you? Kenyans won't believe you because they'll ask you, how comes Kibaki managed free education, Uhuru managed free education even at the height of Corona? No. But there you are saying that there is no free education. How will Kenyans actually believe you? No one will believe you. And all this will actually lead to mandamano in Kenya. And now with the police receiving low salary, and living in houses that no one can even admire or desire to live. And there you are saying that there is no free education. I tell you what, utapatana mandamano yenye hautaweza. You will be running this country from Uganda. The same way you are seeing Somalia president is running run Somali while in Kenya. No. Ruto will be running this country while ofisi itakuwa Uganda because it will be chaotic and no Kenyan will actually listen to him. And that's the state of the nation. So tell me, do you really believe that police will actually abandon Ruto for his mandamano because they're receiving low payment, they are actually demoralized, they don't have even the urge to go to work? Or do you think that if free education ikitolewa, the parents will be okay with it and they'll take their kids to private schools? Tell me, and of course, hit me in the comment section. Thank you. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea, the place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.